Happy Friday, Millbrook. I have been thinking a lot about love following our Love is the Way sermon series. We were talking about a book written by Bishop Michael Curry, but another one of my favorite books about love is Bob Goff's Love Does. I led a study on it shortly after I got here. I've been following this year the Live in Grace, Walk in Love Bob Goff devotional book, daily devotions, and it's got me thinking. Love makes us do crazy things, right? We hear it all the time when we're getting into new relationships and romance. Oh, love makes us do crazy things. It got me thinking about my own life. When Jacob and I started dating, we went on a school trip, a college trip to Atlanta. And in Atlanta, there's this giant Ferris wheel in downtown. Well, Jacob, as we were newly dating, thought it would be so romantic. He's more the hopeless romantic type than I am. He's a little more sentimental. He says, please, let's go downtown and we'll ride the Ferris wheel and walk around and it'll be magical, it'll be great. So I think, sure, yeah, I'll ride the Ferris wheel. I've done Ferris wheels at the fair and different things. This was the Ferris wheel of all Ferris wheels. It's huge. It goes up like 12 stories high. It was the biggest Ferris wheel I've ever ridden. And I get on the Ferris wheel and I'm a little nervous, but I'm like, it's a Ferris wheel, relax. So we sit down, it's gonna be all romantic, picture perfect. We're in the Ferris wheel and it starts taking us up higher and higher and higher and higher. And I am panicking, literally panicking. I was so scared, I was nervous, I started sweating, my hands were clammy. I'm like, please don't hold my hand, my hands are sweaty, this is getting embarrassing. And we get up to the top after going around and around and around. And it's like that perfect Hallmark movie moment, you know what I mean? When the Ferris wheel stops and you're at the highest peak and you look at the person who you love and they lean in for a kiss and I say, oh my gosh, this is the worst thing that's ever happened to me. To be stopped at the top of the Ferris wheel, swaying in the wind so high up, I was terrified. But love makes us do crazy things, right? Like conquer our fear of heights. Well, Bob Goff here talks about how that fear can sometimes keep us from showing love. Now, mind you, showing love by riding a Ferris wheel was just me doing something kind that my boyfriend was really excited about. But you see, 2 Timothy chapter 1, verse 7 tells us the Spirit that God gave us does not make us timid, but rather gives us power, love, and self-discipline. Through God's love, we can choose to conquer our fears, to go out of our comfort zone, to have courage to do things that we didn't think we could do on our own. And often we can't do those things on our own. It's only through the power that God gives us that we're able to conquer these fears. Often we say, I would love to, but. I wish I could, but. Someday I will, but. And that's often because it means that to do those things, to show love in big and small ways, we have to get out of our comfort zone. We have to see things in the world that are not yet perfect. We have to conquer our fears. We have to show courage, and that is hard. It's hard to have a conversation with someone on the side of the road who may be experiencing homelessness or needs a break or just needs someone to listen to. It can be out of our comfort zone to maybe have conversations with people at the food pantry who we may have never met before. It can be out of our comfort zones to try, like Kevin Nelson, to start a new podcast. It can be out of our comfort zone to start new ministries, to try new things. But through it all, God is empowering us by the Spirit of love that God has given to us. So in big and small ways, I hope that this week you let love make you do crazy things, unpredictable things, unexpected things, so that you can be an agent of God's love to all those around you and do so fearlessly without reservation. Amen.